Corar calegem continens, non servitutis veteris.
Day 5, Heart of Jesus, Holy Temple of God and Tabernacle of the Most High, have mercy on us. My own personal devotion to the Sacred Heart really began back in 2019. After 2 years of seminary, I petitioned to the church to continue in formation, and this is a big moment called the rite of candidacy. When a man preparing, discerning, indicates to the church that he is ready to continue in a more serious way. And the church herself has to accept and judge a candidate worthy to continue training for ordination as a priest. And so in 2019, on June 28th, the Feast of the Sacred Heart, there was a special semi-private mass with the pastor of my parish at the time, Father Dan Scheidt, and our bishop, Kevin Rhodes, where he called me to be a candidate for ordination. He examined me, and then he blessed my continued formation. And I asked that before Mass, everyone gathered together pray the Litany of the Sacred Heart on this incredible feast. Today we meditate on the heart of Jesus as a holy temple of God. A holy temple of God and a tabernacle of the Most High. Devotion to the Sacred Heart is nothing less than a devotion to the love that Jesus has for us. And the primary way that he shows us this love is by giving himself to us in the Eucharist. It's a devotion to the heart of Jesus Christ in the Blessed Sacrament. And we can consider three motives that Jesus had for giving us this mystery. There's a desire that Christ has to be continually with us, to always dwell with us. Second, the desire that he has to share all his possessions with us, all that he is, all that he has, to share that with us. And third, the desire that he has to unite himself intimately with us. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to call this series 33 Days to Divine Life. Because the closer we get to the heart of Jesus, the closer we get to knowing his love for us, the greater that we can put on the virtues of Christ and begin to live fully in and with the Holy Spirit. And so I want to reflect a little bit more on the third part, not just his presence with us, not just his sharing of possessions, but truly the unity that he desires to have with us. Father John Crosset writes, "Consider that union of hearts is the ultimate effect towards which love tends. This union of hearts was the object which Jesus Christ had in mind when he instituted the Blessed Sacrament. In this adorable mystery, he acts like one passionately inflamed with love for men, since in it love makes him in a manner go out of himself in order to live only in the object of his love. At this holy table, said St. Augustine, Christ has consecrated the mystery of union with us. This sacrament is a mystery of union. It's true that by the Incarnation, God has united himself perfectly to our human nature. But the hypostatic union was not the end of the Incarnation, as sacramental union was the end of the institution of the Blessed Sacrament. He united himself to our human nature in order to have a body capable of enduring the pains which he wished to suffer for us. But he gives us himself to us in the Blessed Eucharist for the purpose of uniting himself intimately to us. He invites us to this heavenly banquet by his promises. Come to me, all you that are labor and are burdened, and I will refresh you. Except you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you shall not have life within you. He even asks us to go out and compel men to come into this banquet. Go out into the highways and compel them to come in. He uses every means to enkindle in us a great desire to go to him in order that nothing may prevent him from coming to us and uniting himself closely with us. Has there ever been a greater proof of most ardent love? Truly, Christ does dwell in the Eucharist present to us, desiring to share everything with us. And he gives us his heart as that symbol and sign of his burning love. My friends, as we contemplate today the heart of Jesus as a temple of God and tabernacle of the Most High, may we look no farther than the Eucharist as the first and foremost proof of this love, that Jesus desires to be always present with us. He desires to share all that he has, the graces and love of his heart, both human and divine. And finally, that he desires to unite himself completely to us. May we receive the Eucharist this day with genuine devotion, with true hunger, and with expectant faith. May God bless you.
Sed gratiae, sed veni.